I wanted to make a quick video for my kids, my family. I found some kind of interesting history when I did Ancestry.com a couple years ago. I found a cousin right there. Her name is Venice, and she's a second cousin through my father right there. And she actually looks quite a bit like me when I was younger. I think she's just a couple years older than I am. Anyway, come to find out, I when I did Ancestry.com, it came up with a rifle, somebody on Rifle, the Rifle Old Photos website, and I thought that was really bizarre. And when I contacted the guy that owns that page, he says, "Oh my gosh, your family is Rifle royalty." I thought that was just really amusing, so I thought I would show. There's like 200, maybe 300 pictures of this family on the Rifle website, and they were kind of called Rifle royalty. They owned a whole mesa, and so I just thought I'd go through a few of the pictures for my kids so they could see the, you know, the Rifle history. I'm not sure. I think this might be the Graham Mesa, either this or this. I haven't quite figured that out, but there's a whole that it's still called the Graham Mesa. These relatives, which they had the last name of Graham, all were musical too. So there's several pictures of them in Rifle doing the musical thing. The Vern actually owned the drugstore, and here he is right here. I actually talked to Vern's son on the phone, who happened to be 92. I was really shocked because he had a lot going for him. He was very with it and seemed very knowledgeable, was just giving me information left and right. And who knew, when I met Gene Sullivan, the drugstore on the corner was actually owned by my family chain and Ancestry. Very, very bizarre. So I just thought it was a lot of fun. I wanted to just share the pictures. So there's quite a few. I'm going to try to run through them here. This is two of the brothers, I think, of the main father, who I think they owned several businesses in the end. They did quite a bit of business in Rifle. Looks like they might have owned a car dealership and other things too. The whole family, again, played. And I'm thinking this is maybe the Mesa right here, the Graham Mesa that's outside of Rifle. They own the drugstore, which is kind of fun. I thought I'd show some pictures. So all these pictures are called the Graham Picture Collection on the Old Photos of Rifle website. And yeah, these are all part of the family here. There was just so many interesting things. This again is Claude Graham. He's the one that owned the drugstore. So I think he was, Weldon is who I talked to on the phone. Venice is the second cousin. And he was the uncle. Claude was Venice's uncle. So let's see if I can pull up any more pictures here. Anyway, if you ever wanted to go to the Rifle website, there's just tons of them. I kind of gave it up because there's just so many of them. I had no clue that this huge connection with my family was going to be on the Rifle website till 2 years ago. Too bad I didn't know that when I was trying to get close to my mother-in-law, Pat Sullivan, who owned the Rifle Airport there. Might have won points with her had she known I had so much history in the town of Rifle, Colorado. We had a kind of difficult relationship in the first few years of our life together, mine with Gene, but we ended up getting quite close at the end of her life and had a really blessed time with her. Anyway, there is a few more pictures. I thought I'd just whip through them here. Let's see. Yeah, so it was, I think it was actually called Stoffers at the time that they purchased it. And then both of the brothers who owned the store went into World War I together. So they sold the store because they were both pharmacists, and kind of all went south when they both had to go off to war. So the grocery store went out of the hands of they sold it to somebody else. Anyway, all these pictures are a collection from the Graham family photos. I'm not exactly sure who they are. They might be saying in the comments, but all these are family pictures. I just thought I'd whip through them here real quick. Kind of fun to see the swimming team here, right? And this must be the basketball team or the football team. Lots of history here in Rifle. This is just really a lot of fun. Gene has friends too in Rifle, so I thought they would enjoy this too, some of his buddies. So all these pictures again are from, and here's Elmer Graham right here. I think this must be the auto shop that they owned at some point. This is some kind of parade. Not sure what that is. Yeah, I just thought I'd whip through these pictures. I didn't have a chance to really look at them. These were just, I mean, they had just, ooh, sorry about that. A little disaster here. Better hold this. That's kind of a cool picture. All the sheep coming through town. Might have to save that one real quick. Very cool. Who knows what that is? Oh, it's something on a wagon. Yeah, this is just a lot of fun to see all these old pictures. Some of these pictures that he shared actually, one showed a cabin that Gene had done a meeting in, way up on in the mountains around Rifle. And let's see, yeah. Gene had other things to say about some of the other pictures. Check that out. Bear going for a ride in car. Very amusing. Another one of the musical family here. I'm not sure what that is. I think the railway or the railway station might have been up on the top of that mesa. Oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, sorry, I haven't seen these pictures before either, so I don't know too much about them. I just know that they all came from the Graham picture collection. I think these guys are getting ready to sign up to go into World War I. That's what's happening there. I looked at that picture. See the little kids? I wonder if that's the Graham Mesa right there too. I'm gonna have to, I don't understand maps very well, but Yeah, so there, I think there was several brothers, a father. Yeah, so when I contacted Edwin, who runs this rifle web page, he said, "Oh my gosh, yeah, your family is rifle royalty." And let's see, I might have gotten through all the pictures now. I think I'm going to give this up, but just thought this was a lot of fun. I think these guys are signing up to go to war too. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to call it quits, but I'm sure there's lots more on that rifle website that I didn't grab. I just wanted to show these to the family. Talk about the rifle history in our family that we never knew we had until 2 years ago.